my little picas. Okay, so before we begin, can we just get a shout out to this Harley Quinn cup because it is so beautiful. So let's get started on my review for Ant-Man. Now, before you guys say this, because I know a lot of people are like, wait a minute, I thought you didn't like Marvel. Why the hell did you go see a Marvel movie? Well, it's true. I don't really like Marvel, but I am going to support comic book movies because, hello, they're comic books, and I love comic books, and I think more people should support them so that way we get more comic book movies. Alright, so, Ant-Man. How do I begin? Okay, let's just start with the basics with this. Alright, so it's basically about this guy named Hank Pym. He created this Ant-Man suit, which the suit allows a person to grow smaller and allows them to have super strength. Well, Hank Pym, years ago, he had this assistant named Darren Cross, and he took him under his wing because he saw a lot of himself in him. Well, it turns out Darren was 12 kinds of crazy, and he was so obsessed with trying to replicate Hank Pym's formula for Ant-Man. But Hank kept telling him, oh, it's just a legend, it doesn't exist. But Darren wasn't an idiot, he knew that Ant-Man was real. So let's fast forward to years later. Darren Cross created his own version of Ant-Man called the Yellow Jacket. Now, Hank was not happy about that shit at all. He was like, this could not be happening. Why the fuck did you try to copy my creation and blah 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 blah. Well, his daughter Hope, which she was a bad bitch in this movie. She was really bad. She and Hank, they come up with a plan to try to steal the Yellow Jacket suit from Darren because they know that Darren is going to unleash this whole chaos around the world. So Hope's original plan was for her to go in the suit and steal the Yellow Jacket. But Hank is like, no, you're not going in the suit. You're my only daughter. I'm not going to lose you. So Hank had this idea of another guy getting in the suit. Hence enters Scott Lang. Now, Scott's storyline. Basically, he got out of prison because he did like this mass burglary on... sorry, I can't even speak. Mass burglary... burglary. Oh my god, what the fuck? You understand what I'm trying to say, right? He did this mass rob on this big corporation and he got in trouble for it. Well, Scott is a very good thief. He's very good at what he does. So Hank notices this and he tricks him into getting into the Ant-Man suit, and Scott is like, I don't want this shit. First of all, he's pretty freaked out about it. He's like, what the fuck is this? I don't want this suit. In fact, he tries to give it back to Hank, and it's hilarious the way he tries to give it back, which I won't try to spoil anything, although it's going to be really hard for me not to, but just watch the movie and then you understand. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so he tricks him and get in the suit. So Hope and Hank, they train Scott and how to communicate with the ants and how to use the suit properly and blah 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 blah. Then oh god, I want to spoil stuff. It's so bad. So bad because it's kind of important to the storyline, but I don't know if you guys are gonna get mad at me. Fuck it. Anyway, so Scott ends up fighting an Avenger, a certain Avenger, which I won't spoil the name, but I will say this: he does fight an Avenger, and it's pretty damn cool. But speaking of Avengers, there is a lot of mentions of them in this movie, surprisingly. So yeah, if you're a fan of the Avengers, you probably want to see this movie because they're mentioned quite a lot. So yeah, he fights the Avenger, blah blah blah. Anyway, so now Scott has his crew formed, Hank and his daughter Hope, but he says to them, you know what? This heist is not gonna work. We need more people. And then he has these three friends, which Lewis, I think that's his name, Lewis, played by Michael Pena. Pena, oh my god, I think I butchered his last name really bad. But anyway, he is the most hilarious guy ever. He is, everything he said, like, people laughed. Because he was that funny. He was awesome. And then T.I.'s character named Dave, which I couldn't stop laughing because, I mean, that's T.I. I mean, I can't really take him seriously as an actor. I mean, the last movie I saw him in was Takers, which was a very good movie, by the way. And then his other guy, his other friend, which I forgot. I totally forgot his name. He has like a thick accent too, so he was tall and he has like tattoos on his hand. He has like dark, sort of spiky hair. Yeah, that guy. Forgot his name. But he was funny too. In fact, all three of them were funny, and they definitely added a lot of humor to the movie. I mean, the movie was already funny to begin with, but when those three guys just came in, it got even funnier. So yeah, this movie surprised me at how good it was, because I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the trailer for Ant-Man, I was like, there's no way I want to see this shit. It looks so stupid. First of all, I knew some of the history of Ant-Man because my friend, she's a Marvel, she's like a real Marvel fan, and she was telling me, oh yeah, you gotta read this comic about Ant-Man, blah 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 blah. I kind of just like pushed it aside and like, whatever. But actually, after watching this movie, I really kind of want to read the comics now. But I would give this movie an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It's definitely a good movie to see if you're bored, or if you want to see like a comedy or like a simple action flick. I would definitely recommend going to see this movie. So yeah, what did you think, my little Picas? Did you like the movie? Did you hate it? Or you probably haven't even seen it yet, have you? Well, if not, what are you waiting for? Alright, let's blow this joint. Shirella Chew out with this gorgeous Harley Quinn cup.